Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Chart Clarity. It's been about a week since my last Bitcoin update, so I wanted to step back in, review the structure, and see whether anything meaningful has changed. Uh, Short answer, no. But when I look at the charts across the higher and lower time frames, the broader picture remains intact. Since the high that formed in October or November of 2025, Bitcoin still appears to be working through an ABC corrective phase. And at the moment, my primary view is that we're still developing wave A of that correction. And more specifically, within wave A, price now looks to be working through a wave 4. Let's go ahead and start with the higher time frame because that's where the structure becomes the clearest. So from the October or November 2025 high, Bitcoin put in a sharp impulsive decline, followed by overlapping corrective price action, which, gives us the idea that we are in a fourth wave. So that combination favors an ABC correction rather than the start of a new trend higher. Importantly, that the decline from the highs does not have a clean 5-wave characteristics you'd expect from a full trend reversal, so it fits much better as a early phase of the corrective structure. So with wave A currently unfolding. So kind of taking a look at the higher time frames within the ABC framework, wave A is subdividing clearly. We've already seen a completed wave 1 to the downside, a wave 2 retracement, and then a strong wave 3 sell-off. And since wave 3 lows, the price has transitioned into a wave 4 correction within wave A. That distinction is important because wave 4s are typically sideways. They're overlapping, they take time. So, they're not meant to trend cleanly. And they often give the impression that the market is stabilizing, even though the correction is not yet complete. And so, that description, it matches the current price behavior very well. So let's zoom into the microstructure just so we can take a better look at what's happening. The lower time frames, the structure continues to support the view that we have. Rallies are unfolding in 3-wave sequences, not clean 5-wave impulses. Momentum remains muted, and upside attempts lack follow through. We're also seeing symmetry play a role here. Wave 4s often consume more time than people expect, especially when they form ranges rather than sharp pullbacks. So the longer we stay in this consolidation, the more it fits the structural role of a wave 4. So as things stand, my working assumption remains the same. Bitcoin is still in wave A of a larger ABC correction, and within wave A, price is currently developing wave 4. So once this wave 4 correction completes, we should eventually see one more low in wave 5 of wave A before the market can meaningfully transition into wave B. So with that said, I want to be very clear that this is not about predicting exact timing or price. It's about recognizing structure and letting the market confirm each step. So as always, levels matter. So a sustained impulsive break above these key resistances, and especially in their 5-wave impulses, it would force us to reassess this whole structure. But until that happens, we're still assuming that this is a wave 4 of wave A, because that's the most consistent explanation to the price action that we've seen. So yeah, that's where Bitcoin stands right now. This kind of environment can feel slow and uncertain. So, if trading feels boring, then maybe it's time to just take a break. Sometimes wave fours aren't the best waves to trade. Sometimes it's safer to just watch the market rather than be in it. So this kind of environment can feel slow, uncertain, but structurally it's doing exactly what a market in a corrective phase is supposed to do. In situations like this, patience and clarity matter more than activity. So if this update helps you better understand the current structure, feel free to like this video, subscribe, and share your thoughts down below. And just a reminder, this content is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll continue to track the structure as it develops. This is Chart Clarity, and I'll see you in the next update.